Hi guys, Lee from Overbite Gaming here, and today we're taking a look at Black Ops 7. Now this is strictly restricted to the campaign. You know how badly I do in multiplayer, so I've just been playing the campaign. I have not finished the campaign, we'll get on to that. I am that guy. I am the guy that buys Call of Duty games and plays the campaign, and that is it. That is me. Hello, nice to meet you all. So, luckily, I didn't have to buy this one. It was included in my Game Pass subscription. So, I guess it's earning its enhanced fee somehow. So, yes, I played some of the campaign. I haven't completed it, as I said. So, I've played campaigns from most of the Call of Duties, the ones that had them. Losing the cell there, boys. And normally they're disappointing, they're short, they don't really innovate very much usually. I mean, my favourite one was it Future Warfare or Advanced War? It's the one where you get to fly the Jackals. I kind of like that one. I don't know why, but that's probably my favourite. Outside of like the early ones, I think if we included those, Call of Duty 2, like the original Call of Duty 2, not Modern Warfare 2, just 2, would probably be my favourite. So I've played a lot of the campaigns, and you know, they are what they are. You go in expecting them to be short and, you know, not particularly great, and sometimes just cobbled together because, you know, most of the offerings in the multiplayer, which I get, which is fine. This is the only Call of Duty campaign that's actively irritated me, though. I just hated having to play this. And it's not even the content of the campaign that irritates me as much. But we will go through that first, and then we'll go into the other things I didn't like about it. Okay, so in the campaign, it's a cooperative campaign, which, alright. It sets you up for matchmaking straight away. So I turn that off. Don't want to use Fill My Squad. Fuck off. I want to play by myself. So you go out there, and if you play by yourself, you are David Mason, who's played by Milo Ventimiglia. You know, one of the Petrellis. Is it Peter? Peter, yes. Peter Petrelli from Heroes. That guy. Or Rocky Jr. from Rocky Balboa, I guess, as well. So you play him. But every time there's a cutscene, all the rest of your squad are there. And they're all on comms all the time. Won't shut the fuck up. So you're like, okay, whatever, I can deal. And the plot is you go in to destroy this facility, but oh no, they've got a chemical weapon and you get infected by it. And what it does is it makes you hallucinate like a mad fuck. Everybody else just beats the shit out of each other, but you hallucinate. I guess it's because you have these things in your head which allow you to sync up with your teammates. So you all go into the same hallucination and fight in that, basically, which means they can do weird things like having giant machetes as a power-up that drops from the sky, or a giant plant monster, or just a monstrous kaiju-sized member of your team having a bit of a fucking temper tantrum. Things like that. Things that you don't generally see in a military shooter, you know? And I didn't like it. The first thing that sort of clues you in when you go into the first hallucination is you're on a bunch of floating islands and you get a jump power up, so you can jump between them. I'm like, oh fuck you, platforming? No, it's not intense platforming. Even I was able to do it, but it was just like, oh god, really? And I swear to you, they spawn in enemies. I fucking hate that. So you check your radar, you're all clear, so you got to reload. Enemy spawns in right in front of you, starts beating on you, and you're just fucking about reloading. You're like, god damn it! Really pissed me off. And yeah, they're like, well, it's a hallucination. They can pop out of anywhere. Yes, you're just lazy fuck. So you decide, oh, we'll do hallucination, then we do what the fuck we want. There's also AI generated things in the game. It is up to you how you feel about it. I don't really have a strong opinion either way on it. It's to my way of thinking, if a human can't outdo an AI that has trouble with fucking fingers and toes, then you probably should be replaced with AI. Just say. It's like that whole writer's strike thing about AI. It's like, if you can't outright AI, are you in the correct job? That's my kind of take on it, but I understand why people don't like it, because it's low effort and you feel it's like shortchanging cheap, I guess. I guess that's the argument outside of arguing for these spastics to retain a fucking job. Which, let's be fair, on the evidence of this, no, they fucking shouldn't retain a job. With the possible exception of the art department, who don't really have a say in how their art is being used. It looks very nice, so well done, you guys. Unless you're just a bunch of networked AI, of course. So the thing that really killed this game for me, though, is the campaign is always online. I don't have a huge problem with that. I have a stable 1 gigabit fiber connection, so normally it's not a problem for me. What is a problem is you cannot pause it, so it treats it as it is an actual multiplayer mode. So you can't pause it, and it will kick you for inactivity, and the inactivity is like 10 minutes. Now I'm a smoker, right? So the thing I know is, when I can't have a fag, that's when I want to smoke. Fag is cigarette in English for all you international people out there. Which I should check the analytics. I don't know how many that is, but whatever. So I'm playing through the game, and I'm like, I got quite far in a level. We'll just go get a smoke, and I'll come back. So I find somewhere safe. You're like, okay, shouldn't get shot there. Should be all right. Go for a smoke. Come back. Kick me. Okay. Reload the game. Okay. What? Wait a sec. Start of the level. There's a real problem with checkpoints being in the mission. If you die after spending 15 minutes of frantic combat, almost getting your ass shot off, and you die, nope, back to the start of the level. And so, given the fact that it times you out so quick, and it puts you back to the start of the level, I was just like, fuck this noise. I'm not doing this. This is not for me. And I'm not even enjoying the fucking experience anyway. The enemies seem to be a lot more bullet spongy than in previous Call of Duty campaigns. They all have an armor bar and a lot of them have an armor bar and a health bar. And you're just going through magazine after magazine. It's not uncommon to literally use a magazine to put one person down. It's ridiculous. It's just... They've made so many choices that just make the game really unpleasant to play. Now, I heard the multiplayer is pretty good, but this is a campaign review because I suck ass at multiplayer, you know that. I will give it a shout. There were, faces in there I recognised outside of Peter Petrelli. So I recognised Kiernan Shipka because she was the new Sabrina, as I recall. Michael Rooker, obviously... in many things, from Henry to Guardians. Excellent actor, so it was nice to see him anyway, until he grew to kaiju fucking size. And one that wasn't credited in the cast list I looked up, but I was like, I'm sure that's her. And it was Frankie Adams from oh shit, I'm gonna get so much flack because it's the Rocinante, that one. Oh, the Fringe, not the Fringe. I literally have a miniature model of the Rocinante on my TV stand. That really well-respected sci-fi show that I watch most often now, can't remember the name of. Oh God, don't get old, fellas. Don't get old. It sucks. You're just like, I know exactly what I mean, but I can't say it. I had that guy that was fired from the show, so they gave him a stroke from doing too much FTO or something. That one! Oh, the Expanse! Fuck me, I come up with it. This seems really fucking dumb, but I actually am taking that as a bit of a victory. Because normally I only remember after I've turned off. So the Expanse, yes. I don't know why I was talking about the Expanse. Oh yes, Frankie Adams. Yes, she played the large Martian commando in that. So there you go. So yes, there are recognisable names and faces in there, and you know they look like who they're supposed to look at. Like I recognise Frankie Adams by sight, so they obviously did a good job there. But the game itself is just too frustrating, too irritating, and just not enough fun for me to push through all of these issues to fucking finish it. Now here, after you finish it, it opens up like an endgame mode, which is sort of a bit like the multiplayer, I suppose. But I never got to it, so I couldn't tell you really. One thing I will say is, no, it's gone. Oh God, I'm so old. I'm an old drug. You should not be. Don't ever do that to yourselves. But I mean, it's just not a fun game. I really struggled to play the time I did on it. Not just because of the fact it times me fucking out, but to the fact that it wasn't fun enough. That's just the problem with it, I think, for me. It's like you make a load of bad creative choices, but it's just not fun on top of that. So, it has come back. I should script these. I have scripted videos on this channel before, but generally the amount of time it takes for me to script it, and I don't really read scripts in a very natural way, so I don't like doing it. But maybe I should have like at least a list of things that might help rather than just going off the cuff like I normally do. Maybe. It's probably not worth it for like the 7 views this video will get, but anyway, so yes, it does really treat the campaign as part of the multiplayer, in that you will level up your operator and you will level up your weapons, and you can upgrade your weapons from machines. So yeah, it just seems really low effort. They've just taken like part of the multiplayer and just gone, there's your campaign. It doesn't help that like things have been recycled from the previous game as well, so it just feels like the campaign is just a bolt on. They've just used maps that were intended for the multiplayer, because a lot of them are quite large and open areas, so you can see where it was intended for multiplayer, and just done a few cutscenes and gone, there you go, there's your campaign. It's like, fuck you. So anyway, that is my short review of an even shorter experience playing Black Ops 7 campaign. If you're buying it for the multiplayer, I hear that's fine, so, you know, if that's normally your jam, go ahead. If you're one of the very few people that buy these things for the campaigns, I probably wouldn't touch this one, or if you've got a Game Pass subscription, use that to play it. Certainly try and play it when you're not going to someone ringing your doorbell, for instance, though. That would be awkward. Just saying. It's not like that happened, because it did a couple of times. So you go down the answer door and you died. What happens? You go to the fucking start of the fucking level. Oh, it's coming straight off my hard disk. Let's put it that way. Anyway, guys, take it easy, and I'll catch you next time.